So, buyer's guide. Actually, funny enough, a shop guide would not be the worst thing. What's up, XP? What's up, Bruins? There's ebbs and flows. So this is a flow right now. Given Aquaman, there was a big ebb in that last like frustration with what was it, fatal exception and all other stuff. So how is guy over and over? So he's attacking over and over because of something that he has in his kit where I'm trying to think of exactly what it's called because I don't play with Guy much except for this mode. I have to read through it again, but it's if he defeats an enemy, then he has a chance, like an 80% chance or 100% chance to attack again. And so then he just keeps doing it because the parademons are really, really squishy in the beginning. So then he'll just keep like attacking and attacking. A buyer's guide wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm still trying to work out my light situation. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, a buyer's guide wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I did two, one for the beginner's guide and one for just one outright. I need to redo the beginner's guide all over again, to be honest with you. But I guess when you mean buyer's guide, you mean the one for actual cash. Like for me, I try to budget $100 a month for this game. That's not guides because I was thinking more like shop in terms of like actual money spending. I'll give you tips now on here, but I'm not gonna do a full on guide because I don't want to promote spending money on the game. Tristan Brown, what's up? Oh wow, I completely forgot to put. Oh no, I did. But yeah, like I promote. Hey, spend money in the game if you have money. I do promote that, but in terms of I don't want to encourage those who may have a little bit of FOMO to spend money on the game and think that it's necessary to do whatever. What's up, Damon? Okay, so actually, while you're talking about budgeting money, then growth fund, security plan X, the first level, you can do the second level if you want, but it's only $1. It's only like 5 extra super encrypted tokens for $5, so it's 1 for 1. And you get that whenever they do a featured legendary anyway. You can buy a 10-pack. There's one other. Oh, and the drone. Those are the three, which is why I think it's like very much like dolphin friendly. I guess it's dolphin or trout, salmon, whatever you want to call the ones who don't spend as much. Because you can buy those three until growth fund runs out at chapter 40. You can buy those three and get like a good like head start on the game, basically. Anything else in the shop itself is pretty much trash because they don't really have great deals in there, like for value. The I think it's like 10 encrypted, not encrypted, it's 10 reinforcement tokens for like $3 or $5, something like that. That is worth it up until you get your collection tidy. So like that's worth it for about a week or two maybe. And then once you catch up on your artifacts, given where we are in the game now, when there's 1 billion artifacts, I'm sure it'll have its value back. Then yeah. So I should put like a little thing at the bottom of this, not promoting spending money, but let's see. Store. With this, if you have the cash for this, oh no, this is free actually. There was one pack that I bought from here. This, in terms of featured legendary packs, is the best one. This is a yellow light value, not a green light, but it's a green light value if you are spending money and you have like, I would say north of $100 budget. This one, if you're only spending like $50 a month or whatever, that one's good because these 800 allowed me to get him to rank 8. So you're not really just getting the unlock if you're 40 away from the guarantee. You're also being able to buy a bunch of his shards there. Mara, I never promote buying like epics when I can just take them from the epic guarantee thing. This, I'm not buying any of these deals because the value of 1-to-1 just doesn't make sense to me. In terms of like if you're a dolphin, if you're a whale, go for it, knock yourself out. Same thing with Aquaman here. Monthly privilege. Only the $5 one. I do not get the $20 one because I don't think the value of the diamonds versus the $20 is worth it. Diamonds, where is it? It's not there anymore. They used to have a $1 diamond purchase thing that you could do, which meant that you could come down here and do the wish. I am not spending $5 on these diamonds, so I guess they've removed that pack so people couldn't take advantage of Wish. So guess what? Not buying those anymore. This None of this is worth it. Typically, none of this is worth it. Neither is any of this stuff. It's not that. How do I put it? It is. The value doesn't meet what they're asking you in terms of cash is basically it. Like $5 for 6,000 titanium is ludicrous. I could, if I did this now, I need 150,000 in order to go from level 260 to 300, that little jump. 6,000 isn't doing anything for me. And then using this to get, 5 steps ahead in like the very, very beginning and not go far doesn't make sense. Same thing with all the XP, titanium. Like it's just, yeah, no. And then that's the free thing. Badge stuff, also a massive no. Crisis Watch. If you do well in Crisis Watch, you get a lot of that material. But it's one of those, the way that I look at the value is how much do I get when I buy this? So if I pay $10, I will get maybe the first 3 nodes of the tier 2 badge. It's not giving me the full badge, like the full tier 2. So no, it'll unlock tier 2 if I'm 50 away because the last unlock costs 50, but no. So yeah, that's how I kind of look at these and all that stuff eventually, like the leveling up stuff, same thing. So I said I need 150K, right? So I need to spend $100 to get 150K just so I can go up to the next level. Nope. Artifacts. This is the one I was talking about. It was cheaper before. I want to say that was $3 before. I moved to 299 diamonds and 15 artifact pools. I'm trying to think. I think this was cheaper. This is one of the few, this one and this one, depending. I mean, it's the same thing. Are one of the few ones that are worth it if you are early game so you can catch up on the artifacts. Again, not necessary. You can farm it in the store. You can farm it in team ups. But this one, so you catch up on the artifacts. So now I'm only like 1 away from having all of the artifacts. This is a very much the game is new kind of thing. None of this stuff is worth it. All of this stuff here just to like tier up your artifact, not worth it. None of this is worth it. $5 for 20K, that does not get me to level 16 on gear upgrades. I don't think it gets me up to level 12. I'm trying to remember, but I know it doesn't do much. The weekly stuff tends to be better value. Yeah, there's a cheaper one in week. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? I think it was. Oh yeah, there it is. I was buying the weekly one. Sorry, my bad. I was buying the weekly one. That's why I was remembering being cheaper. I would buy the weekly one and then maybe the daily one every once in a while. But once I got caught up, I have all of the artifacts except for one now. So that's the thing. I think grand total, I probably spent like $30 on those. And then the wish is just, incentive for you to buy more. But this lasts forever. So for example, right now my drone is going to run out soon. I'll just wait and buy it then and then go to the wish thing and then do it slowly. Before, when they let you buy that $1 diamond thing, it was worth it to do it daily in my view because it's $1 a day. But now that they've removed that, I'm not doing it. So there's that. In terms of like the shop itself, I should probably redo this whole thing. My shop looks different now though. For the level 31, if it takes you to level 30 is my point. So like if you're buying it for, how do I put it? When we go to the store and we go to badges, when I buy this, so I'm spending, I think this one, so $100 to get a level 30 badge. That, I guess that's up to you what what you think is like worth it. I don't want to spend $100 to get an ability. It's not like I'm getting the character with a whole new kit with five different abilities that work together. I'm spending $100 to get their tier 3 ability. I'll just farm it. And that's very expensive to be able to do one more thing. That's all. That's what I mean. That's how I kind of like think on it. If I worked X amount of hours it takes for me to get to, this is something that my old teacher, my old tech teacher in high school, Mr. Casarona, would say. Or no, was it somebody? Anyway, it was basically hour by hour. Break down your salary if you don't have hourly pay. Break down your salary hour by hour. Now, however many hours it took, if you went to work and worked 8 hours and they gave you $100, instead of giving you the $100, they gave you that ability. Would you be happy with it? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I try to break it down. So like if I worked an 8-hour day and instead of getting that $100 that I would get for working that day, they gave me let me see. I even go to a good. I'll even go to a good one. I think Zatanna has the best tier 3, right? Or not the best, but one of the best. Like if I go to $100 to the first 2 castings increase progress of the action bar for all allies by 20%. If I worked 8 hours, if somebody gave me that, would I be happy? Probably not. $3 for one match back. Yeah, I know. But the thing is like, what's the point of the max is my question. What's up, Spike? That's my question, Rooms. What's the point of the max? So for me, and I think it's less than 3 months now, because it depends on where you are in the game. If you're earlier in the game, then it's going to take you longer. As you get like through the game and you're doing like Ares area and Crisis Watch and stuff, it goes faster. But if I'm beating the game and I'm getting past stuff, maxing out the badge is fun, but it can wait. If that maxing out the badge helps me get through like another 10 levels, I see your point. But right now, if I did this to Zatanna, this is not going to help me get past where I'm at right now in 4518. Or if I did it to Wonder Woman's is already complete, I think. And hers is a beastly one. But for every 1% of crit rate, increase crit damage by 1% instead. So awesome. Anyway, but I don't know, that might be worth 8 hours of work. No, but for real though. Like that's how I kind of see it. I was getting past, when I did this, it didn't help me get past the level that I was on. So like it's always towards like a goal. I'm scared to try the Aces area and Crisis Core. I feel I'm not going to get anything there. That's why I always do the hard only. What level are your characters? Because remember this as well. When you go to Aces area, because I'll probably I can do Crisis Watch today. I can do it now. I have to go look at my teams though. The stage adjusts to your level. So if you've already gotten past 2930 and you're a good bit past it, you'll probably be able to get it done. At minimum, when you go into it, you'll be able to get 24 of the 30, which will get you all 60 of these. And I think these 10 too. So I definitely appreciate the knowledge because it's a lot to take in when it comes to the shops. It really is. It really is. The Aces area is not that bad. It's dynamic. Yeah. It's not. You can do that. Runes, you could do that. You're being a little bit too, I don't know, shy, coy. I think you could get through it. Plus, you can check my guys on YouTube. No, I think you can get through that one. This one, in fact, I got to remember the team I need. Let me go back. Let me do the shop things real quick. I'll do a real quick green light, red light, and then I'll think about doing that video again. I feel like I should probably do a shop video every 3 months. This big green light, maybe more yellow than green. Getting these super crypto tokens every day is what's letting me farm those featured legendaries later. This green, yellowish, I'm not buying it too often because I have the artifacts. If you don't, good deal. If not, if you do have them already, it's going to fall off. You already understand that. Titanium, this was bought with gold, of course. These two, not worth it. So yellow to red light for me. Green light for this always when they're giving you badge materials. Red light, I'm not spending $2,000 on that many what is it called? Innerton. What's up, Mike? Finally got fit. See, you got some luck. Congratulations. I'm not spending 600 diamonds on beginner simulation. No. This is no, this is no. These are the two for like upgrading artifacts, enhancing artifacts. No. This is a no because I don't spend diamonds on these because I can buy them in Evil Falls and League Shop. Reinforcement. I feel like I get too many reinforcements, and maybe I'm not leveling up my reinforcements enough. But I was buying this at first, and I just stopped, and it doesn't seem to be affecting my ability to level them up. Whenever they give you the ability to buy frags with gold, do it. This one, the first level is 380 for 30. Awesome value. That is like my biggest green light here. So is this one is 180 for 30. The second level is like a lesser green, more like yellow light. When it's the first level, 380 and 360, 180. 100%. Yes, I agree. The shop isn't worth it. Only very few things. Yeah. The shop itself with actual cash, no. Here, nope. This is just equivalence. You can buy it in the mother box. All of this is no. This is a big no for me because I'm getting a lot of this from just doing security plan every day. So I have like a stack of these 28. I only do 3 arenas, but if arena's your thing and you have fun doing it, sure, that could be a fun thing. This is a big old no. I have 53 of these. Just do Elseworld consistently and keep doing security plan. You'll stack them. All this is decoration that I don't think benefits anything, so I just say no to cosmetics. Here is a funky thing. I can't remember who it was. They did recommend this farm method for me, and I'm about to do it now. They also said don't buy these. I disagree with that. I'll put this at a yellow light. I think it's worth it to help upgrade things relatively quickly, but I can understand where you're like the value isn't there. Here, when it comes to farming for, I can speak English words, gear. When it comes to farming for gear, I think I put this in a video before, but start with the lower level accessory and com pieces because those are the ones that can give you percentage stats when you buy them, which by the way, let's go ahead and do that now. And a percentage stat piece at Epic 1 is way more valuable than a flat stat piece at Epic 3. Just fact. I had a elite primary stat percentage piece on Constantine up until like last week. May not have even been a week ago. Com piece as well. Same. Do I have 25 left? Yes, I do. So I'm going to buy this one because speed. And then I'm broked. And then hopefully, let's see. Did it work? Let's see if it worked. Let's see if I got one percentage piece just to maybe prove it for the stream right now. Let's go. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Who needs a percent piece? I guess you do not. Oh, wait, Sinestro does. Sinestro needs a percent piece. All right, so replace. Let's go to somebody pointed this out on comments the other day. Thank you. Newest. So these were the 3 I just bought. Percent. No. Percent. No. Percent. No. Y'all suck. All right, so no percent pieces there. And you have to farm them. You can do a different method if you want, but you have to farm them because there's no way to like guarantee that you'll get them. These are coming from Epic Falls. No, oh wait, there's a percent block. I did not just buy that. That's from the past. Percent block piece. I wish you could kind of earmark them, but there's no way to do that. That wouldn't end up with a billion post-its on a screen for a guy with ADHD to like lose track of everything while trying to keep track of everything. Yeah, I need to put this on somebody. It's a block set. It's block percentage. Yeah, that needs to go on somebody prontito. Okay, anyway, sorry. Attack bow. Oh, nope, that is on terrific. Cool. Back. So that's how I handle Evil Falls. Arena, you can see what I bought. I never buy the Lex here, but that's because I don't like Lex. I will buy Sinestro because Sinestro is awesome. 8th metals, I don't have to tell you. Buy that every single time it comes up. Here is where there is debate. I could understand. I'm a little bit softer on this. I still do not like the idea of buying the character frags in these shops at all However, I can understand an exception, especially for Ocean Master, but also specifically for Pandora. Red Hood is not what he used to be, even though he is good. So I do use this a lot. Not Arena as much, actually. Scratch that. Elseworld, I do. I used to use Arena to buy these elite chests so that I could farm to rank up other characters. So that's where we get the fragments from. That's also the thought process behind here. I get 30 fragments to rank up a character versus potentially getting 10 for 200 gems. And that's only potentially because there's a 30% chance, 35, whatever. So that's where that logic comes in here and there. I get more for the amount of diamonds and it's guaranteed as opposed to like a chance at getting it. So Arena is similar. This is first priority. This is second priority. Every tertiary, like, well, secondary, I guess. Ocean Master's where I need him to be. I'm not doing it. Pandora's where she needs her to be. I'm not doing it. Maybe if I'm taking her rank 9, rank 10, and I'm missing 5 or 10, sure. I don't know where that would happen, though, usually. Then these would be the next ones. And then everything else is kind of a red light to me. Bizarro's getting a rework, so, bear that in mind. I don't buy these, and maybe I should, because I really have nothing else to do with this currency other than to farm these elite frags to use. I could use them to farm Batman, and I want to say that seems expensive, but is it expensive if you're not using the currency? Green Arrow, of course, is amazing. I mean, these two are amazing. Damien, I'm putting out a video either today or tomorrow that says Damien is trash because he's trash. I will say this, maybe I should start investing in these a little bit more, and I'll buy them now anyway, since nothing's going on, because it's only one, though. That's expensive for one. But then again, I'm not using it for anything else. So, I mean, this, I guess, is like a yellow light. Do it secondary. And then Batman, Green Arrow, and then this chest here. This chest would be the ultimate green, and then these would be yellow, yellow, yellow. Everything else is red. Elite Arena is like the best shop. It's absolutely the best shop. That's why it resets once a month. I can come in here and I can farm Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash as much as I need to. Only reason I'm not farming Flash right now is because I can use this selector to select which of my legendaries that are already unlocked to do it. In fact, that might mean I should do the shop video tomorrow because this resets tonight. And what I'm going to do is, well, tonight, like 2 a.m. for me. What I'm going to do is use this to select Aquaman and then use all of my 8th metal and take Aquaman rank 9. I can use this to do the epic selector for any epic. I'm probably going to use this on not Judo Master. I have to think on that. Why don't I buy Kid Flash? There's no specific reason why I'm not doing it. How many do I get here? Just 10? There's no specific reason I'm not doing it. It's cheaper than the Flash. You're right. I can't. Well, no. Wait. Before I get too cute, because it's a matter of like this thing here. And I have been. Well, no, I didn't spend it haphazardly. Superman is like what 3K. So that's gonna be 6, 12. This is 4K, 20. That's why. Because I mean, I will earn throughout the week, but I can do the 2 for now, because I'll get another 2 at least. So yeah, that'll make up for it. Yeah, okay, good catch. I'll do that now. That's fine. Yo, computer, I'm gonna need you to do stuff. Nope. Okay, cool. I'm not allowed to buy it apparently. No, I did. That's where I got reckless. Was right here. I was trying to. Item conditions not met. What you mean? They won't let me buy it because the game hates me. So is it trying to say that I already bought them? Nope, still there. So item conditions not met, meaning what now? Is it just that? Is the servers down? What's going on? Not great, guys. I'm trying to promote. Oh, there it is, sold out now. So now does it say 90? Boot. What's going on? Nope. So you guys saw me, right? I bought 10. I bought 10. Right. Did it take the money? It didn't take the money. It just says sold out. It didn't take the. So I guess I can't really be mad because it didn't steal anything from me, but it just says sold out and gave me nothing. Sure. All right. This is where I was stuck before. It's sad, but by the way, you were right. Should have bought Kid Flash. Damien definitely got a nerf. He was never trash. I don't think he got a nerf. They didn't. They never gave him a nerf. Like at this level where he's at now, he was trash before. Actually, when I first started playing, that's why I never developed him until now because I thought he wasn't good. Um, Yeah, I would try resetting the game. I'll do it another time. It's not that important. I'll reset it like after I get off the stream, and then if it's still not like it's one of those things of where like I didn't lose the currency. It's 10 frags I didn't even think about buying until Rune said it. So it's something that should probably be reported and let them know. I am running on this like Google Play beta version instead of BlueStacks. That's why the proportions of the game are off from what they used to be. Like you guys would have noticed. I'm weird. Anyway, this is dumb expensive. This is dumb expensive. I bought this and maybe I'll pull this now because it was an Epic 3-piece. That's a con piece. So there is a chance that there's a percentage thing there. That would be a very good feeling today. With these Epic selectors, you can only select the ones of the characters that you've already unlocked. I'm just holding on this right now to see like what happens with Mara. I've already got Judo Master rank 10, so I'm not really like too bothered by it. This is to farm artifacts because I am trying to get that last artifact. So Robin level 30 badge, it sucks. It's just yeah, exactly. Like his badge isn't good. His I don't know. I tried to bring him in as like a specialist just so he could like target, I don't know, Poison Ivy. And I'm sure if I put him in like dumb gear, he would probably be able to attack her. But by that point, it's like, just put in Judo Master. Before Judo Master, put in Green Arrow. But anyway. I mean, I guess with Raven, and if you have Supergirl unlocked, but the currency is so dependent on your league, and my league, we aren't really. Like, I think my league is more like a stepping stone league where it is you come in, you're a beginner, we're good, we compete, but we're not trying to like. I need to actually organize my league a little bit better, but we're not trying to like, oh, we gotta win. No, that's not us. So now that is the shop. Yeah. Here's me opening this right now. Fingers crossed, streamer luck, all that jazz. Let's see. What? Oh, I get to choose though. See, this is a little bit. Yeah, I do get to choose. Okay. This is also why I need to wait. Because me choosing is kind of a pain. It is a pain. Because if I choose, if I go here, granted this is going to be mixed anyway. If I go here and say like, hey, I need the attack comp to match up with this set, but then the attack comp ends up being like an HP percent piece, and I could better use that on like Superman. Ugh. I mean, it'll be fine overall, I guess. I don't need speed here. I just stole everything from everybody else. I mean, I guess I should. Attack comp seems to be the thing that would be the most useful. Except for on Batman. Yeah, but if it's I'll put any. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll do attack. That's HP though, right? Yeah. That's also attack. Crit would be fun there too. All right, so I guess I'll go for attack. I really wonder, because I made him very, very tanky. I really wonder what would happen if I tried to give him an attack build. I'm really curious about that. All right, so let's try to pull this and see what happens. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Go. So we go for attack. No, Max. That one. Yes, confirm. Be good to me. See, it doesn't tell you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, bats. Replace. Ooh. Oh. Well, we'll put that on somebody at some point someday today. I don't know. Quality. But it's an HP piece too. Boo. At least my other attack epics were attack. I guess not anybody really. I mean, I did put this on Dr. Phosphorus because he has sacrifice on his basic. Whatever. All right, so there's that, and then the other epic thing I won't open yet. I think that's all of them. So I'm supposed to be building Aquaman teams, and I had one team that I was running yesterday during Convergence. That was a ton of fun. And I should be doing Crisis Watch as well. I do remember saying I was going to do that. Mara is who's next, and I would love to. Here's the other debate too. Should I be pulling for Mara right now? Because I'm saving these for the next team, but the next team probably won't be announced for a minute. They're probably going to put an epic right on the back of Aquaman here, right? So I feel like I should be pulling for Mara right now. But also, epic recruitment sucks. I'm not going to spend diamonds on it. I'll just spend the tokens. And then I would get another epic here if I spent 5 more of these. Well, first, let's just do the epic thing here. I'll just do a 10 and then just see what happens. Hopefully, we can use streamer luck. I know I'm not getting anything new. I have all the epics now, and they're not giving me a legendary out of epic recruitment. So some elites would be nice because that would help me take Aquaman to rank 9 tomorrow because I do not have enough elite frags for that. Yep, that was wasted. Well, not wasted. It's fine. All right, so there goes that. And then I want to try. I actually want to try. Should I remove? I could take him rank 7 now anyway. See, this is the superstition thing of where I'm only going to have her at 30% chance, not both of them. Should I do that? Because now I know if I put him back, it's going to be Weasel they give me. I know. Well, at least I can rank up Weasel and he has a team synergy. All right, let's go. I don't need to open these 5. I'm just doing it because I'm on the stream and it's like, why not? Let's go. 1. Two. I'm going to end up with Vixen, something stupid. Or Damien, even though I've been like speaking like murder on him now. 3, 4. Who we get? Weasel. What'd I tell you? Knew it. I absolutely knew it. I called it. Called my shot. Knew it. And I think actually Weasel is good. I have to admit Daniel isn't going to be on the stream anymore. He's dropping the game for a bit. But I also said that after playing with Weasel a bit, I hate when they put the red dot for the special offer. If I've already clicked on the thing, remove the red dot, you jerks. Where are we at here? Okay, I'll check that part later. I could take Weasel rank 8 now. I have the frags. I just don't have the resources just yet. But I like his team synergy. But I do have, I have enough to take him rank 8 right now. And I would love to. I think he could be better than I expected. Running him with and they're also getting like a recalibration or whatever. But I do like his team synergy. So yeah. I want to work on them, but this whole Aquaman being plopped last second, I need X amount, 500 elite shards to rank him up. And I have 286 now, so even more than I expected. Um, did you know what his badge? Oh, you mean for Weasel? Well, haven't unlocked his badge yet because I haven't taken him rank 6. Weasel has to just wait, but no, I don't have his badge. Um, he just has to wait on it. What was next? So it was Crisis Watch. Oh yeah, teams. So actually, maybe I'll record part of this. What's up, Nick? Maybe I'll record part of this. Because this will be me going in doing different arena teams for Aquaman. So I'm gonna record this like haphazardly and then maybe paste something together later. So one team that I was using last night, which I did do a video on this before and I deleted it. I'm not releasing that one. Oh wait, this is probably gonna be bad. No, it'll be good. Okay, so we'll go here. Yo, or if the game lets me. The game doesn't like me today. It's going through all kinds of network issues. Am I not allowed to play anymore? What happened? Okay. Why that's it, I don't know. Okay, so oh, look at what we're facing. All right. This isn't fun for Aquaman because Aquaman is agile and everybody over there is like murder with fire. So what we're gonna do is move him over here. This might be a good, because I was already having in my head the team that I want to go in there with, which was gonna be Superman, and I might even be able to lean into this harder. It's gonna be ridiculous what I'm setting up. Basically, we'll come over here. This person seems to have just the idea of I'm only going to just be protected, which I can vibe with that. We're about to do the same. So Superman DCU will do a good amount of damage. Hopefully he'll take out Bizarro. Peacemaker's in here because Peacemaker has the screwdriver helmet. Maybe you see where I'm going with this already. I'm going to put Judo Master in to kind of deal with Lex over there. Where is Judo Master? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There he is. All the crits you want, plus he's gonna lay silence down on Lex and maybe keep those shields off of them. I'm gonna put him first in the ultimate order. I do not fear damage from Superman or from Bizarro. I do have a problem with it coming from DCU, which makes me even want to think about moving him over here a little bit. Let's pull you here. The fires are fine, but the armor break might be better just to weaken them up for everybody else. I'm going to move you here just to get you as far away from DCU as possible. Okay, so the idea behind this team is these three, Peacemaker with that artifact, Superman and Superman DCU, OG Superman, they all have invulnerable. The idea behind the invulnerable is once they drop below, I think it's 40% if I'm not mistaken, they will get invulnerable from Aquaman based on his passive. Once that happens and they've recovered from it, usually I would run Kid Flash in this position so that he could heal them up along the way. After that happens, they will have a second set of invulnerables coming up. The question mark here is Peacemaker because I believe like the artifact, I say believe, I can look it up. He's right there. I believe the artifact itself does it at 50% when he drops below 50% health. Below 50% granting invulnerable until the start of turn. So like this is the one thing because it's 50% here and then 40% for Aquaman. So this is where we're like a bit delicate. Because it might be too close of a thing and it may not work out in my favor, but we'll see. One thing I kind of want to do, but I won't, is to buy into the sacrifice a little bit more, but we won't do that right now. And the other thing I'm thinking about heavily is replacing him with Kid Flash so that when they're in that invulnerable state in School of Fish, they'll get healed by Kid Flash. That's usually what I'll do, but with the Lex over there, I'm going to go with this. Ultimate check one more time. I don't know that this is more necessary than this. Just because he's putting out Exhausted and he's putting out he's putting out Exhaustion. However, One, he is agile, so the damage he's going to put down, I'm not too worried about. But two, the exhaust. I'm not worried about the damage from the front row, as I said before. Also, Mr. Terrific might be good here to remove the weaken that Bizarro is going to put out on us on his advanced attack as soon as he starts. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see if, oh, is it going to let me play? It let me play. Yay. All right. Immunity for 1 turn after it triggers. Yeah, invulnerability. That's what the screwdriver helmet does. I got Aquaman twice and 10 pulls after I extended my monthly crystal boost. I suspect they give you easier if you. Here's the funny part. I could totally see that stuff in terms of like, I bet that's what they would want to do. Silence on Lex so he can't get shields up. I bet that's what they would want to do. But if they did that, some coder who could data mine the stuff would figure it out and they would end up in a lawsuit. Check. I think it happened to who's the company that makes Raid Shadow Legends? They had it not for Raid Shadow Legends, but one of the gambling games, other gambling games that they did. There was some kind of controversy surrounding centering that. Aquaman being stunned is not a good thing for us. Just in case that wasn't obvious in the beginning. Yeah, just saying. Not oh, the shields don't matter that much. All right, so now that Aquaman's back, we're good to go. So we haven't gotten a lot of damage, which is not too surprising seeing as like what they're lined up with. It feels as though their damage dealer is Superboy in this scenario. Yeah. I do like Aquaman's animation. I do. All right, so we already took out one of their, Bizarro. We already took out Bizarro. None of us have really fallen below. Oh, maybe this will get us there. None of us have really fallen to that threshold that I wanted. This is the one downside to this. If you get worked enough, you'll end up with 2 invulnerables on one character at the same time, which I'm not a fan of. If it works out the right way, then you get the first invulnerable and then you get the second one. Oh, so there's the invulnerable there, and see, same thing with Peacemaker. Whoa. Didn't happen exactly the way I wanted it. Superman DCU takes out. Oh no, he doesn't take out OG Superman. Oh no. Armor break. Okay. There you go. Hit him back. So let's go ahead and get OG Superman out of the paint. We can put all of that exhaust over there on Superboy and Superman DCU. Getting that shelter from Peacemaker, but also getting the School of Fish from Aquaman is just so stupid good. It is so good. Why dolphins and not krakens? Ass rooms, because it's easier to animate. They're not about to have like a Disney level budget with doing the animations. They were like, look, we can copy and paste these from Echo the Dolphin from Super Nintendo. That's what we're putting in here right now. Do I want the budget to put in a real looking flipper? Yes, of course. But I'm going to need you to go ahead and contact Sega. Tell them we need Echo the Dolphin Prontito. Okay. Hey. So even though it didn't work out quite the way that I wanted it to, it did work out that way for Superman and DCU. It did. Where he has done his first invulnerable from Aquaman, and I would like for DCU to like hit him again so you can get the second invulnerable, just so you see what I mean. OG Superman was down bad a little bit. He got hit harder than I expected him to, but Echo the Dolphin, that's a deep cut. Hey, I'm a 90s kid. But anyway, so there goes Peacemaker. He falls, but I think, well, now Judo Master's just gonna do some break dancing in the middle of the match. Cool. I probably shouldn't say it now, because now it's about to be like, oh, it seems like I can show you guys that, hey, it was successful, and it's like, oh no, wait a minute, oh now their Superman has invulnerable and my Superman just wasted his ultimate. Oh no. And then their Superman is going to heal, because once his invulnerable's gone, there goes some healage. Thank you Judo Master. I do love Judo Master. He is fun. All right, so there's that setup. Pause that recording for a minute. Echo the Dolphin was fun though. I remember being in KB Toys and like playing that on that Super Nintendo or the Sega they would let you play there. Oh, that was the a friend of mine, Stevie. I told you guys this before. On Sunday, I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom because there's a Marvel vs. Capcom collection. I have to fight the urge right now to go to my couch to go play some Marvel vs. Capcom and relive my preteen years. But it was fun. I was like, I'll just play this for a little bit, you know. And then I started playing. I was like, I feel bad. I'm over here playing this '90s game. Okay, just play for a little bit, have some fun, reminisce, and then get to whatever. 3 hours later, I was still playing that game and still just button mashing. I don't remember any of the combos. Damn. All right. Anyway, so what is the next team I want to show? The next Aquaman team. Aquaman is too good. Okay, so just remove all of them. I did want to try to do the sacrifice thing. Where are we at here? The question becomes, and this is a stupid question, because Weasel's team synergy is going to help, but Weasel doesn't sacrifice. It's Dr. Phosphorus who does. So let me get that corrected. And I could take Dr. Phosphorus to rank 7. Wait, does Weasel do any kind of sacrifice, or is it just that he bites the bride? That's a very strange sentence. Does Weasel do any kind of sacrifice, or does he just bite the bride? Maybe like, can you imagine that sentence out of context? If I'm just like, if we're in the mall, right? We're in Walmart, we're in a Target, we're in a grocery store, just walking through, and you and I are talking, and then I'm like, where was it? What did I just say? I don't even remember what I just said. My brain broke. Does Weasel do sacrifice, or does he just bite the bride? People will look at us. People will be like, what is he talking about? What is up with this? What? Who's Weasel? Why is the Weasel biting that woman's on her wedding day? What's going on? No, he doesn't do any sacrifice himself that I can see. God, sometimes in gaming, if you just stop and take a sentence and like say it out loud and think, if this was outside of the context of this game, this would be a wild sentence. Anyway, sorry. All right, so he doesn't have any sacrifice. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. I do not like you. You 3, honestly. Let's see. By the way, I just noticed in Aquaman's shop that Judo Master are there 20 shards, and Mr. Terrific and Guy just 10 shards in the silver shop. Yep, they are there. I was only reason I'm not farming. I mean, I guess I could farm Guy Gardner and Vigilante. Only reason I'm not farming them is because I already have them ranked 10. Excuse me. So I could probably get them like prepared for rank 11, I guess. But I'm saving those shards, and I was focusing more on buying the super encrypted tokens. But if you're like low levels on Judo Master or Mr. Terrific, like you only have them rank 7 or rank 8, yeah, that instead of super encrypted tokens. Only reason I'm not is because I have them both ranked 10. Guy Gardner, Vigilante, sure, if you like them or not, but massive green light on Mr. Terrific and Judo Master if you don't have them already. If you have Aquaman, buy up that stuff first, obviously. Well, not so obviously, because back when Peacemaker did it, I would have said buy Mr. Terrific over Peacemaker. I'm saying buy Aquaman over everybody. Yeah, it's relatively good value. It's relatively good value in there. Actually, that whole shop itself is relatively good value. I'm just picking and choosing what I want, but that shop is pretty good. Most of those like featured legendary shops are good. Okay, so what are we doing here? I didn't get Aquaman. I'll go for Judo Master. I would say this, hold on, Runes. I would say hold on. All right, if you're still pulling for Aquaman, There's no reason for you to rush to do Judo Master now, unless you want to, unless you're just like doing it. I would say then set a reminder in case you're one of those people like me who like forget they said they were gonna do something, and then buy it like the second to last day. Because who knows, you might get you buy spend all your tokens on Judo Master now, and then you get lucky tomorrow and pull Aquaman, and now you're like So like, there's no reason to like rush and do it now. You still have like 8 more days in the event. Set a little reminder on your phone. Buy Judo Master on that Sunday or whatever. I don't quote the day, just check, and then you can buy them all that day. It's not going anywhere. Buy them all then, and maybe fingers crossed you get lucky and you get Aquaman in the meantime. If you don't, then what did you lose? So Aquaman does run well with Kid Flash, for real. Yeah, exactly. Peacemaker event. The featured banners for the featured banner shops. So like for the legendaries, they're really good. It's funny enough. It sounds stupid. It's a matter of being patient with them and being like, okay, there's Judo Master, there's Mr. Let me wait because I might get Aquaman. I got impatient at one point similar to that, and it wasn't like a big waste, but I missed an opportunity to get. I don't even remember what the opportunity was, but I missed the opportunity to get something because I was like just a day more impatient. No, it was even like within the same day. Something happened like in the day, and I was like, damn, if I had just waited 2 hours, it'd have been fun. Anyway, so when dealing with these guys, I do want to try to use Sacrifice in here. I do have Mara that I want to try to run with him. So what we could do is, even though Mara is only rank 6, we could still run her with him in the back though. And then put Pandora, right, meow, also in the back for the heals. And then, this is probably not how this is going to end up. And then, I really need Dr. Phosphorus to be rank 8. And then, I mean, I could do, but that's already too easy. I think I've shown that too much. Or I could go with the other route of Raven. Where you at? There. DCU and OG can put down Burn. I'm not too terribly concerned with that. But I could put in Mr. Terrific to remove the debuff. The one issue, the one or one of the ones, is that Aquaman does not. They don't optimize each other, Mr. Terrific and Aquaman. So we'll see how this goes, I guess. Let me go ahead and hit record on this. Okay, so here we go. What's up? What's up, Bear? GBA, what's up, Game Boy Advance? So basically, what I'm trying to run here is I'm going to try to put, and now no character here is optimized outside of Aquaman because Mara will help give him Zebo armor. My Mara is only rank 6, but the synergy that they have between them has been so good that I can, in some situations, get away with them being together. I cannot wait to get her to rank 8. Right now, what I'm trying to set up is a debuff team that will help take out Superman, well, both of the Supermen, because they are more susceptible to superpower damage than they are to physical. And then Mr. Terrific. Now, the problem with Mr. Terrific here in this scenario is I cannot use his team synergy with Aquaman because Aquaman's a tank. This is where he's less than optimal. However, I can use his ultimate to remove the burns that these Supermen will put down on us. And whatever happened to that side-scrolling game from the early 90s that had like 2 Supermen in the arcade? What was the name of that thing? Anyway, so I had it on Xbox at one point back in the day when you could soup up your Xbox. What was that game's name? Anyway, so now hopefully what I will try to do is get some debuffs out there onto Maybe I shouldn't do it like that. We can do it like this. Nope, we'll do it like that. Because Aquaman has a cost of 2, I can still put Sinestro up front. But then when this goes off, let's say there's 5 that go up. She takes the 3. He'll take the 2, and then Sinestro will still have to wait until his cooldown or his ultimate cost goes down to 3. From there being 6 stacks of fear on him. Full Sinestro guide. Check him out. And then Mara, she's good, but I still want to be able to remove the burns as soon as possible. So, well, not as soon as possible, but right around here. We'll see if this works. I'm not entirely confident in it, but basically, she's going to lay down a bunch of debuffs. He's going to be our primary damage dealer here. She is only here to give Zebo armor over to Aquaman. Aquaman is here to keep the team alive. Damage reduction or immunity. Mr. Terrific is going to also steer, and let me go ahead and change the lineup for Mr. Terrific. He's going to steer the damage around so that way we don't take as much on one character, hopefully. But that is how it should work. He keeps everybody relatively healthy. He uses his immunity or his School of Fish to keep everybody alive. They attack throughout. Raven will revive whoever falls. Hopefully she isn't one of the ones that falls. As a matter of fact, I'm tempted to put her back here. He's squishier than her, but she does revive and he doesn't. However, when he falls, he loses his stack of fear. There's the issue. We'll go back. And then he's just here to crack faces. We're using Sinestro's team synergy. Let's see how that goes. Does Mr. T good without these? Oh, he's amazing. Mr. Terrific is the best epic in the game. He is plug and play. He is like the Aquaman / Wonder Woman equivalent in epic form. Like, he goes everywhere. He can do anything. Is he optimal? It's just like with Aquaman. Aquaman is optimal when he's running with Mera. But is he still a beast outside of that? Yes. Same thing with Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific, optimal when he has like damage dealers with superpower damage. Superman, I don't even really run him with Guy Gardner. But is he optimal then? Yes. But is he like amazing outside of that? Incredible. All right, so can we please get a School of Fish around Raven real quick? There we go. Thank you, Aquaman. I was a bit worried. All right, so now we got 7 stacks of fear over there on Sinestro. This should hurt. This should hurt a lot. But yeah, but his best partner is Superman, yeah. If you have Superman DCU. All right, so now a lot of debuffs out there floating around. Oop. And then, yeah, Mr. Terrific's role here is as the primary tank. Actually, he's just distributing the damage. See how he's distributing it now to Mera, for example. Raven fell. That is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Well, let's see if we can get another set of, from Sinestro, another ultimate. Boom. So those 2 are down. We seem to be okay. What's up, Hammer? We seem to be okay. We're going to put Exhaust out there, which means they will not hit us as hard, except for their artifacts, which... can we get some more? There we go. More damage out, more damage out. Sinestro's going to pop off again here soon. And we should be in good shape. Oh, and, well, this won't heal because we don't have the team synergy from Mr. Terrific right now. But everybody else fell. We're just waiting on Superman DCU to wake up so we can knock him out. Oh, yeah. So, basically, so this is him with Zebo armor. I don't even know that it got, like, really shown the way it should, because I feel like once Mera's rank 8, they're going to be, like, the bride couple in front that's, like, going to be a pretty good, like, tank unit. So, that's the plan in the future. How come you put Aquaman and Mera in the back row? Because Mera is only rank 6. And I wanted that Zebo armor for extra protection on Aquaman while he was back there, because we were dealing with 2 mighty damage dealers that could hit in the back row. Well, no, only Superman could have. And then you had Constantine, who could have wrecked shop. Just to give you a little humor, earlier I was on screen with the person... did everything Spider-Man. They showed Spider-Man the TV show, and when I was a kid, I was like, wow, I haven't seen that in years. Wait, which Spider-Man the TV show? Like the because you were talking about that one from the '80s, and we're talking about the one from the '90s. Oh wait, you mean like you were on the TV show itself, not like you saw the person on the screen? Okay, so let's see. Master one. What? I'm a master. Okay. What made me laugh is they also had the Japanese version of Spider-Man with all the Japanese castings. They had vehicles look like Godzilla, Ultraman. Oh, you mean Penny Parker? They had Penny Parker on there too. The Japanese girl who is got a Spider-Man robot. I wanted to read that comic actually. I never read it. Okay, that sounds cool. That sounds fun. Um, it's a TV show. My nose is itchy as all get out right now. All right, so have I already been? Wow, it has been an hour. All right, so this is the problem with streaming. I always lose track of time. So what we doing here? What we doing here? What we doing here? I still haven't been able to show like the bride and Judo Master in kind of like any real way. Um, he's doing frostbite, right? So we could plop in. Oh my neck. We could plop in Green Arrow. We can plop in Soups. Bet. You take you. We need you. Actually, Judo Master shutting you up would be nice. Wonder Woman is gonna come through and try to crush the building. However, we're at a lower level, so she probably can't. Oh boy. And welcome to old age. There's that back. Okay, so why did I put this Superman in over DCU? What was I thinking? What was the thinking here? Oh, Frostbite. That's right. Okay, so wait, does Superman DCU, he doesn't put out Frostbite on his advanced attack, right? It's just that up and away thing. It's the dampen and then yeah. On his advanced attack he doesn't. That is only OG Superman. Alright, so these three, Frostbite. Zatanna for the crits, 4. Green Arrow. I kind of don't want to put Wonder Woman in because I feel like she'll steal the show. But she does run as a pseudo tank. I could put him in the front row though. Because we ain't never scared. Okay. I think that goes. All right, let's try to start recording this one. Oh, to this day, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time. I still have the PlayStation 2 version. I bought the collection, and the only problem I have, is that KB Toy Store was the man. KB Toy Store, KB over Toys R Us any day of the week, dog. Toys R Us was nothing. They just had commercials. KB had spirit and heart. Them dirty ass white tile floors. Love my KB toys. That's where I used to get those old school Game Boy games or Game Boy Advance, all that stuff for like $5. Up until I figured out EB games and Rhino games. I remember back in the day when EB games was Electronic Boutique. What you know about it, youngsters? Y'all just know EB games. Y'all weren't there for when they changed it. Y'all weren't there for. I worked at EB games when PlayStation 3 came out, bruh. First of all, of course, we had to do the hustle where it was like, okay, we're gonna buy 2 of these PlayStation 3s, and then sell them because college. And then the other was like people were committing crimes, including our store manager who was like, look. I'm just gonna hide this one back here in the back, okay? He was a nice dude. He was a funny guy, but he was like, look, I'm gonna hide this one in the back. Just don't say anything. I was like, who am I gonna tell? You're the one who talks to the regional. I am 19. I'm not. Who am I gonna tell? Who am I snitching on? If you had told me just putting it back there because you're putting it back there, I'm just gonna nod at you, be like, okay, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. You think I got $700 for this thing? I don't. We had to. We were finding like venture capitalists. We were looking for investors. Like, yo, how much you got? How much you got? How much you got? Okay, so we can get like 2 of the PlayStations. No, the homie works at EB, so he can get us 2. No, it was when I was at Rhino Games. I worked at 2 different video game shops. I was destined for this. Man, I'm a nerd. It was like, okay, no, we can get 2 of them. All right, how much you got? No, how much you got? Okay, cool. So when we get these, and they will just flip them for like double the price, right? Bruh. Anyway, yeah, I'm scared to do Marvel versus Capcom to like the way that I would want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like I would end up just playing that all day. You know how much reading I've gotten done lately? I'd be playing that damn thing all day. No reading. None. None whatsoever. 12-year-old me just having a ball. Just loving life. Playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Lord, that's what it was Sunday. I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. That's 12-year-old me. And I played, because I never played Kingdom Hearts before. And then I played Marvel vs. Capcom. And X-Men Children of the Atom. I was playing X-Men Children of the Atom. Jesus. Take me right back to grandmama's house. With my mama and grandmama. We finna go to the mall. Get some Chinese food for $5 combo from Shanghai Express. What you know about it? Mongolian beef. What? That fried egg roll. What? Oh God, I'm missing the food. I live in Switzerland now, so it's not the same. Granted, I don't think the food's the same there anyway, but oh my God, it was so good. Anyway, let's slide you over here, bro. So let's go ahead and record this. Spider-Man is what it was called. The main photo on IMDb was a mech and Super Sentai Power Ranger style monsters. It looks pretty wild. Okay, that is not Penny Parker at all. That's something completely different. I think it's referring to the Japanese Spider-Man show from the 70s. Yeah, it had Super Sentai vibes. Yeah, I think you mean hentai, but I guess you have to put the S there. From what I've seen. Oh, am I allowed to say that word on here? I guess it's fine. It's not like I'm showing anything. That's correct. I was like, wow, when I saw that Steam earlier, it brought back memories. I ended up joining so I get notifications when that guy streams his shows again. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, so let me start recording. Okay, so here, this is a little bit of a Frostbite slash like crit combo. So typically, if you're running the quote-unquote crit team, which I think is an unofficial team in DC Worlds Collide, it's going to be Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, and Red Hood. Red Hood is gone. We're putting in Zatanna because Zatanna is going to give us Frantic. She's going to give, I think it's 5 to Wonder Woman because she'll have the higher attack, and then like 2 to Green Arrow. Nobody else matters in that scenario. They'll have lifesteal as well, so that'll help them with sustain. Plus School of Fish, keep everybody alive. So it'll be these 2 attacking first. Wonder Woman, Green Arrow. We're trying to get rid of, well, everybody. Then we'll have the exhaust being put out there. I would have loved to have Judo Master here running in the middle so I could go ahead and put a silence on Constantine so he wouldn't do his AoE attack. But this Wonder Woman's going to try to come through and crush the building. Ever since Snoop came through and crushed the building, I'm trying to... Okay. Anyway. So anyway, once she attacks, he's going to have to put up School of Fish. Hopefully, Green Arrow's going to survive. I'm pretty sure that Aquaman's going to. My Green Arrow's ranked 9, but his gear is kind of meh at the moment, so we'll see. This Superman here is for Frostbite since Aquaman puts out Frostbite. And then on his advanced attack, Superman's advanced attack too, they put out Frostbite. Hopefully this helps with additional damage. So I think everything is where I need it to be. I'm checking the ultimate for like the 3rd time. Let's see. Oh, Super Sentai. Aha. Yeah, I know what the other word is. I know what the other word means. Oh boy. Well, then that's a little bit of a relief. Whoa. So we put Frostbite out there on Lex and Nightwing. We have the hit coming from Constantine, but I don't think they gave us any School of Fish situations. Lex has fallen already. I guess the crits from oh, there was 5 crits on Green Arrow. That's right, because of the badge from Zatanna. My bad. Okay, so I think we're in good shape. We didn't even need School of Fish in this situation at all. I thought for sure, oh well, maybe now. I thought for sure that when Wonder Woman attacked, and that was part of what I did with like Ocean Master, Nightwing, Bloodsport, whoever, when I was running heavy agile, having Aquaman there and being like, I just need you guys to survive. Like there. I just need you guys to survive with a little bit of a sliver. Kid Flash is on his way. Kid Flash is coming. Just hold on. Oop, thank you, Wonder Woman. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Absolutely love it. Bet, 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 bet. Easy work. Oh boy. Got squaw 150 pulls. Oh, Aqua. I thought like squaw. Like, what you trying to get to the squaw? We're gonna take it to the squaw, homie. What's up, Enzo? What's up, Ariel? Hammer cheering bears. Yeah, okay. Zatanna badge 30. I believe I have her badge 20 right now. And we're getting to badge 30. Because she has to wait for Mr. Terrific's badge to be done. Let's see. Andiamo. Yeah, see, she's at 20 because Mr. Terrific is at 26, which I could be taking him up a little bit more. Oh my God. Like 4 of them. Four. Jeez. Ouch, my neck. I'm going to wait until I do Crisis Watch to do this. So I'll do one more arena attack. And then I'll kind of, I guess farming is the word. Why is it saying I only have it? Whatever. Oh, pro tip. Just so you know. Right now, the weekly missions, I'm not going to collect those. Okay? The reason I'm not collecting the weekly missions is because the security plan is going to reset in 4 days. Weekly missions are going to reset in 6.5 days. So what I do during this time period is I just stack the weekly missions and don't collect them because I'm already done with security plan anyway. So I'm not going to collect the weekly missions. I'll just do the daily stuff, whatever, get whatever I need from there. But when security plan resets, then I'll collect my weekly missions so I can get a little bit of a head start on my security plan. Pro tip. Anyway. Let's see. Troubled waters. Win 1 arena. Mission accomplished. Let's go back to arena. I still haven't done one. Like, by the way, how many level 30 badges do you have? Like 2. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot at all. I like really the badge thing I didn't focus on in any kind of proper way until like a month and a half ago. Like the first 2 months, 3 months of me playing this game, I was like the badges themselves. And now and because I did it that way, I'm like extra cautious when I go to the badges. So for example, Batman is going to be level 30 as soon as he can get there. He might be the priority over, in fact, I know he's a priority over Mr. Terrific because I'm about to do this right now. So basically, you know what? I'm not about to do it now. I'm going to wait until Crisis Watch. But basically what I tried to do at first was like distribute over badges evenly, the same way I level things up. Like my first experience with these kind of games, like I think it was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or whatever, taught me to be conservative and balanced. This game wants you to do that on everything except the badges. But I still think I got an advantage there just because, one, the badges do have an effect. They do. but not to the degree of where it's going to stunt my growth in the game. So if you look through all of my badges, I'm able to take everybody up to tier 1 immediately now because I just wait and don't do anything tier 1. Then when I get up to tier 1, I can just stack it up real quick. Oh, Flash as well. Where you at? Oh, nope. You don't get to do any work. So, like, I can stack them up relatively easily. One. Oh, maybe I only have one tier 130. 15 because he's the next elite to go. After him will be Raven. Your affinities, sir, nobody cares about because I never use you. I haven't even unlocked Lex's badge. Sinestro, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just got Deathstroke here. She's going to have to wait until after Raven. Peacemaker may never happen. Superman DCU, going to have to wait. And then she is going to have to wait till after Mr. Terrific. So I have literally one level 30 badge. Everything else is like there, but I haven't really focused. I didn't really focus on them until recently, relatively recently. All right, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, I think I even did that thing for Super Batman already and screwed things up. Did I? No. Wait, what? Why does it say 11 now? Didn't it say like 40 before? Yeah, 16. Okay, that's fine. So then why? Funny that it held that. Crit damage goes from 19 to 32. That's stupid. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. War World. So technically it's 3 to 4. I have Wonder Woman, Zatanna, DCU badges to 30. Zatanna is crazy badge 30. Highly yeah, that's what. So Zatanna's after Mr. Terrific. And really, I found out about Zatanna's being nuts after I started working on Mr. Terrific's. And it's kind of like, let me just go ahead and finish off Mr. Terrific and then I'll get to Zatanna. But that's really kind of like the thought process there. Oh, sorry. My bad, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more arena. I wanted to do one where I could show like the bride and some of the sacrifice stuff. The bride doesn't really sacrifice though. Constantine does. So let's see. Let's see if I can find a Constantine team. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, no way I'm punching up that high. Uh-oh. That says 300,000. Okay, yeah, no. Nope. Looks like I won't have another team to fight. One more refresh. Last one. Uh-oh. All right, well, I guess I will stop this recording and maybe come back to it another time. Or do I come up here, go to team ups, and try other stuff? I do have 9 of these. Team ups has been a pain too, because the skip battle feature doesn't work anymore. So what we're gonna do is, fingers crossed, we get something good. Doesn't matter. It's Aquaman. Yay! What's up, Flash? Welcome to your nightmare. So, how do I want to go about this? We can see Judo Master doesn't work here. I mean, he does. It's just that his ultimate's going to be funny because he's just going to be dancing by himself. So Aquaman. Let's see, Bride. We can't put in Constantine in this scenario actually because he's going to die immediately. We can put Pandora in to kind of display that. We'll put you in for the moment. Yeah, I'll go at yours in a minute, Arrow. I'll finish this and then I'll go at yours. I just have to remember. I always say I'll do this stuff and then forget. Okay, so what I want is mighty against them. I do want to display the sacrifice mechanic here. Also, Dr. Phosphorus has a sacrifice mechanic, but this is an advanced level 26. But there is a synergy between those two, and I do have him rank 7. So maybe this is okay. Maybe. Who is the other one? I guess that's Ocean Master when things are blocked. And Peacemaker is not in his block set right now, is he? Oh, he is. He is. This might be more fun to do a different way. All right, I'll do 2 here. That might be a lot of fun. I forgot how much block I have on these tanks. Let's see. I only needed one of the sacrifice characters. Oh, he's considered sacrifice. Cool. All right. Well, I guess he heals sacrifice. He just doesn't do any himself. Grant shield and. So I don't know that we're gonna have enough damage to cope with them. But let's see. All right. So in this scenario, what I'm doing is I'm trying out something. I haven't really done this before. Dr. Phosphorus on his basic attack does sacrifice 10% of his HP in order to, well, attack. Right now, as it stands with my Aquaman, because it's level 2 on his passive, what he's going to do is reduce that 10% by 75%. So every time he uses basic, it'll only be 2.5% of his HP is going to be sacrificed for that. Then he'll do that 100% damage. He'll apply the stacks of burn to himself and to the enemy team. I really want to see how this goes. I want Pandora to try to keep him alive. Pandora also has a sacrifice mechanic on her ultimate. Let's go back over here, where she sacrifices 20% of her HP when she shoots, etc., to give health. So then that gets dropped from 20% to 5%. It's so good. It's so good. And actually, I wonder if I should have her over here dealing with Flash as opposed to dealing with Green Arrow. We'll see. Right now I have Peacemaker in, and then there's supposed to be a bit of it. This would be better if I was running Weasel, let's be honest, but my Weasel's only rank 5 right now. I could take him rank 8, but I'm saving my elite shards to take Aquaman to rank 9 instead. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. Let's see if it does anything good. Really, right now I'm looking at Dr. Phosphorus and at Pandora to see how well they do. Oh, also, one thing that could be better for us is if we ran Weasel here and he was giving her that little just a nibble, she would be giving hard hit to everyone else back here in the back, or everyone else here who's going to be hitting. Actually, let me double check that 1 second. Because then if that's the case, it might be worth it for me to put Weasel in just cause. Whenever the bride is damaged by an ally or has her HP sacrificed, she heals herself for 25% of the amount. Whoa, that's funny. So that means that combined with Ocean Master, she's going to actually not sacrifice anything? Is that what that means? Is that what that means right there? That's funny. If it's sacrificed, if it's a character giving damage, then it's different, of course. Okay, so as much as I want to put Weasel in this slot right now, he's not developed well enough to do it. So we're gonna run this. Let's see. Actually, you know what I did that I didn't do, but what I should have done is maybe check the ultimate order. So we're gonna put you here. Bride has a 4 cost on her ultimate, which is a bit worrisome for me. From what I understand, Dr. Phosphorus hits like a truck. I kind of want to put Pandora first so that she heals more. Okay, so because I am, and here's the funny part too. I am concerned about the damage, but I'm not anymore because of Aquaman's ability to like reduce sacrifice a lot. So I just want kind of the damage that she does from her ultimate attack as well. I could theoretically put her here, and that might be a better look. So let's see how this goes. I don't know Dr. Phosphorus as well, okay? So just a heads up. I might be doing something wrong here. And actually the game is doing something wrong because it won't start. It gave me a chance to come back over here and look at Dr. Phosphorus' ultimate real quick. It was like, hey, you sure about this, homie? Because I'm seeing what you're putting down. I don't think that's a good idea, dog. Yeah, so Dr. Phosphorus deals 100% damage as superpower damage to all enemies, 5% of his attack as superpower damage to all allies on the field. This sucks. Allies cannot be defeated by this. Okay, so, and then you get additional 10% stack for burns on Dr. Phosphorus. So we do want him to get some burns on himself now, which just feels like a weird sentence to say. Let's see how this goes. Now the superpower damage makes me want to put out Dampen with Mr. Terrific instead of this, but it is what it is. Oh, wow. The game literally did that. This game has a lot of bugs going on right now. Just got here. Why are you using Dr. Phosphorus? Well, I'm using Dr. Phosphorus, yeah, for testing purposes, basically. He does a 10% sacrifice on his basic attack. So with the heals from from Aquaman, it should just be 2.5%. And from what I understand, Dr. Phosphorus hits like a tank or like a truck. So yeah, tanks hit harder than trucks, though. Why did I make that correction? Anyway. So we got hit, burn on us. We got a cloak up from Pandora. That's a lot of damage we're going to take from Green Arrow. Aquaman is going to give us some School of Fish. Bet. Just testing. Electronics Boutique, and the other one was Bad Badges. We had that in the Cherry Hill Mall down here. Oh, is that Constantine blind spot creeping up? No, I'm not putting Constantine in here because we're going against a bunch of Agiles. Plus the Constantine HP, he doesn't sacrifice your HP, he just hits you. So the Aquaman sacrifice thing doesn't help. Because you're just gonna lose HP. It doesn't reduce the amount of HP you lose when you're using Constantine. But Phosphorus does sacrifice. Pandora does sacrifice on her ultimate. So you see there, she's not taking as much of a sacrifice tip. And then on top of it, Bride. So yeah. KB Toy Store. Then Lionel Kitty City. I never heard of Lionel Kitty City. That must be regional. Okay, so how many burns does he have on him now? And now, actually, it's a funny thing, too. Now I'm actually curious about the damage that he does because of what other people have told me. I wonder how much damage he's going to be able to get out there in this scenario. And then next, for those of you who do not know or who do know, you will see... I'll end this with my favorite team, or one of my favorite teams, which is the block team. But you guys have already seen that a billion times, right? When are the buffs to Creature Commandos coming? No idea. They said it was going to come in the next Brother Eye rebalance, but they pushed Mara's Brother Eye. Wow, that was very, 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 very lackluster. But they already pushed Mara's forward a little bit so that she'll be ready to be there with Aquaman. So... he did not do bad in terms of damage, especially for being only rank 7 versus like a rank 10 and rank 8. Huh. That was better than I expected it to be. Although whenever you have Peacemaker up there doing a lot of damage, I have to call some questions up. All right, let's go ahead and do the last team. Cons, fake sacrifice is so annoying not working with Aquaman. Yeah, the Constantine like thing is kind of me neither. And of course, I know KB because of... oh yeah, Kevin Brown. Yeah, yeah, no, Pandora's synergy does work pretty well with Constantine. So did Zatanna when Zatanna was before she got nerfed. And so then for the last bit of this video, we'll wrap. Oh wow, I got 26 minutes in there. Okay. And then the skip battle thing doesn't work anymore. Boo. All right, so we'll put Aquaman up front. Or will we? We will put you over here, you over here, you over here, you back, right there. Oh, and then we'll do it like fully. Why you at, Bloodsport? Why are you hiding from me? Don't run from me. All right, so then this will be the last one. And then I'll go back to Hapco. Oh, I hear you giving away our back in the day secrets about flipping the game systems with you. Yeah. Back in the day when folks were trying to kill people over PlayStation. How many people got robbed for that damn PlayStation 3? Like, how many people got held up at gunpoint for a game system? Is stupid. In my city, which was like, my city was pretty quiet. Oh my God, $50 offer for mayor. They have a screw loose. No, they don't. No, they don't. You have a screw loose if you buy it. They're allowed to offer whatever they want to offer. You can offer whatever you want to offer. Does not mean I got to take it. $50. Okay, cool. You going to buy it? No. You can tell me. You can offer it. Am I going to buy this? No. Why would I do that? No. What? No. Why would I do that? You must think I'm stupid. No, sir. No, sir. All right. So, basically, fun time. All right. And now, this is fun time for me. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So, if I'm nothing, I am a fan of the block team. Basically, Peacemaker, shouldn't have done that. Peacemaker is in a block set right now. I realized this in that last match because I was trying to like set up some stuff. Nightwing, of course, the block master. Aquaman also in a block set. And then, well, Bloodsport puts out blocks on his ultimate, which is why 100% chance to block right there for Bloodsport. Aquaman, of course, is going to, not Aquaman, Ocean Master, sorry, is going to just retaliate on everybody because it's going to be nothing but rage from his trident because he knows it's a fake one and that Aquaman's is the real one. And then Aquaman's going to try to keep them alive, but honestly, that's not even really the point of him. He might also be able to, but I don't think they're going to get their health down enough, put the school of fish around them so that they're also attacking with frostbite. Now, someone brought up in the comment section before that it's a very, very niche situation. I would say this, and I agree with them. It is a niche situation. I'm not trying to disparage them or anything like that, but to bring it up is that, yes, it is. However, that's just another added bonus, another added benefit. Like if you can have someone in School of Fish doing attacks and putting down frostbite on the enemy, that's just a plus. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run it like this. It should be. Usually I have Zatanna in here. That's the issue. Usually I have Zatanna in here to kick up the speed a little bit more. She'll give another ultimate point so that Bloodsport can get his shields out faster, but not the case here. So hopefully it's still okay. But I think Flash is going to be too fast for Bloodsport now. Do we have the two ultimate point? Nope. Yeah, he was too fast. Well, we had enough block anyway from everybody individually for Ocean Master to do his thing. So we will speed that up a little bit. And now there's going to be, yep, another attack where we blocked a lot more of that. So this right here, really, Aquaman is here for sustain in this scenario. I don't know how necessary it's going to be, but you'll see. We'll have block up, and I think I would love for Green Arrow to do his ultimate attack right now. That would be fun. Nah, he didn't do it. Oh, now you do the ultimate? Now you do the ultimate. Okay, fine. Whatever, dog. I believe the heal effect from this energy works on Ocean Master's block, but the hit back doesn't. The wording allows for the interruption, but it isn't completely clear in my opinion. What do you mean? The counter, sometimes like the wording seems unclear. I just take it as there is a damn good chance you're going to get hit back if you hit somebody that blocks. Oh no, Spike, that's for sure. that's for sure. It's like that's yeah, that is for sure. But that was never a word for me. I'm not insane. When Ocean Master himself blocks, he does not counter. It's only for his allies. It's not for Ocean Master himself. So, doing good damage. What's up, Riley? Oh, scared. We'll talk about that on the stream. What's up, Napo? So again, thank you guys for watching. Like this is, I did a video on this already once on stream, and I made the video. I was like editing a video last night, and I was like, I don't like this. I had to delete it. And now I'm coming back with another one that's a little bit more, I guess, refined and thought out. Maybe you guys don't think so. You're probably right, more so than me. But in any case, and I'm actually curious about, I think that, well, put it this way. We are putting out some Frostbite, as you can see. None of it is really coming from School of Fish. We haven't like dropped at all yet. This is really kind of like the Ocean Master show taking over, where every time there's a block, because of his badge, every time there's a block, you get a 1% heal. If you're going up against Flash, who's going to hit everybody 3 times, and you have 15 characters, same thing for, you have 5 characters, same thing for Green Arrow. If there's going to be 5 blocks in there, even if there's only 2, that means you're healing for 10 to 15% of your HP whenever they attack. So, in any case, this looks good. Plus the bleeds and everything else. Just fun, man. Just fun. Just fun. So let's check the damage. Much better from Ocean Master, 16 million. Everybody got in where they could fit in. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, that was a much better video. That felt so much better than that last one. Jeez. Right. That's what I said. But the heal effect does trigger. Oh, I see what you mean. The blocking, when he blocks. Okay. When he blocks, the healing happens, but he won't counter. I see what you mean. Oh no, the wording was completely unclear. Okay. And you did say that before. The wording is so unclear. The reason I know that is because I tested it. That's it. Like the only reason I know is because I sat there and people could see me on stream doing it, where I was just sitting there watching it on 1X. Like, is he retaliating? Is he not? Is he not? Like I was doing that on a train to work in Geneva and on a stream. I had to do it like 2 days in a row just to figure it out. Because sometimes I would see it and I was like, but wait, was his turn coming? And he took his turn, and that wasn't based off the block, or you know what I mean? So, did you test the mirror artifact on Ocean Master, the one that gives debuffs on attack? No, because I have that on Raven right now for when she revives. That may not be a bad idea for Ocean Master though. However, it's Raven's mirror. Ugh. Why can't we have duplicate artifacts? I want duplicate artifacts, man. All right, let me go back. It does give debuffs on there, doesn't it? I remember somebody pointing that out before. Yeah. Go back up. Oh, wait. No. Randomly adds 1 stat. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet because I haven't taken it up to rank yet. So maybe when I get up to rank 8, it will. It will. Rank up. How many do I have of it now? Yeah, 30. And I'm not going to farm this until after I get this thing. And currently right now, I'm farming for that artifact. As soon as I get to this globe, I can get that lantern artifact for the lanterns that I don't use. And then, yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Then I'll have the whole collection. All right, so that was done for Aquaman. Let me actually. I make. Oh my God, it's 7:45. I'm gonna have to make a coffee, do a little bit more, and then I'll have to leave. That took. Well, I mean, I did do it more thought out, or more deliberate, I should say, not more thought out. And there was something else I want. Oh, Hapco. Where you at? 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 There you are. Boo! You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Confirm. I think like 2 years from now that I will allow two artifacts and characters because maybe we have. I don't think so. I think what you're gonna end up happening. I really do speak English. I think what you're gonna end up having is a ton. The idea behind these games is just having a massive pool of like characters, and so right now they're putting out three, putting out three, putting out three. Let's say by next year they've put in another like 50 characters into the game. That's better for them because in these gotcha games, when you're just trying to pull, you have that 1% chance to pull a legendary. But if there's 100 legendaries and you have a 1% chance of a 1% chance to get the one legendary that's like your favorite character, like Wonder Woman or whatever. Same thing with the artifacts. If they pump out artifact, they're not pumping them out as fast as I thought they would. But if they pumped them out like fast as hell, and you end up with like 300 artifacts, you can farm for them specifically as well. But you have to pull for them a lot to get the specific ones. Selector, you know what I mean? That little orb thing that you can get. So in the future, no, they'll probably be like, no, 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 no. You will make you have to rank these artifacts up to rank 10 with pulling it 17 times or whatever. That'll be the future. So now, Aquaman is over here, homie. Let's see. So we put you here. Check. We will put you here. Check. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I kind of want to go at this twice, but let's do this for now with where's her face? That lady. Ooh, ooh. So really, well, no, because you have Aquaman. I was really gonna say like it's the healer versus the, I don't know, the damage dealer. I don't know what to call it exactly. Actually, I won't even have a chance to like get up, go get a cup of coffee, and then come back. I think I'm gonna have to like just power through and then get to work. Um, Muffin Smasher. By the way, love the name Muffin Smasher. Wait, you can farm artifacts. Oh, Riley, I'll get to you in a second. Um, I'm trying out Aquaman on the squad used to run Lex. Aquaman's better than Lex. That's not even close, dog. That's not even close. In fact, if you haven't seen, you'll see. If you have not seen, you shall see very shortly. Like, bruh, not even close, my guy. Not even close. Let's put, okay, Wonder Woman soup. Da, da, da. You're not putting out any debuffs, really. You are doing Frostbite, but that ain't gonna really murk me. Try Judo Master as a tank. It's so funny. Really? Judo Master as a tank? Aquaman, rank 10. Let's go. I'm trying to get him to rank 9 tomorrow, dog. I love Aquaman. Aquaman is S+. Yeah, I assumed it because it looked like you spelled. What was the name of that act? What is the name of the actress? I think her name is like Aquafina. She's the voice of the dragon in Raya's Dragon. She's also she's in other movies. She has like the raspy voice. I really love her and damn near everything she's in. She was in another movie and I can't remember to save my life right now. Anyway. Okay, so I think this goes. Let's see if this goes. The idea here is I want to get out Aquaman as soon as possible. That is why DCU is over here. That is why Wonder Woman's here. I assume that's a rank 8 Aquaman, probably higher. So let's see. Shang-Chi. She was in Shang-Chi. Yes, I love her. She's awesome. I haven't watched Shang-Chi since the first time. I liked it. I didn't love it. Maybe I should watch it again. Uh-oh. Oh no, we all died immediately. But then you didn't get a chance to even see like what Aquaman was gonna do. We just instantly died. Let's give you a little bit of a thicker team to deal with. How about that? We will use Judo Master since someone recommended that as the and actually should I put Aquaman in there too just to be a jerk? Actually the jerky part would be if I did this and then had Kid Flash instead of let's do Kid Flash instead of Judo Master. You're still gonna wreck us, but I don't know, maybe this will be more fun. Peacemaker here. But I still need Kid Flash. I was tempted for Peacemaker because of the helmet that he has. Let's see. I'm guessing your Wonder Woman is ranked 10, I assume. So Kid Flash is probably going to die instantly as well. Aquaman will probably survive this. I have him in a lot of HP percent. I don't feel so much customization on a character. It's just the equipment and the artifacts. Maybe... Did that not start? Maybe they add something like boosted specific stats. I feel highly customized because like right now, for example, Aquaman is in block sets. And I wanted to try putting Aquaman in attack set, like with the goal of having as much attack on him as possible. I don't think that's going to be to his benefit. I think this is better, but we'll see. If Aquaman is S+, will you be getting Mara to rank... I'm getting her to rank 8 definitively, like definitely. Rank 9 or 10, maybe. Maybe, honestly. If I'm going to try to take him up to rank 9 tomorrow, I mean, it just seems to make sense because Mara with him is just good. It's just all kinds of good. Let me go back here and we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. So she's going to do her first attack. Invulnerable, revive. School of fish, dead. I think. But let's see. If that's the case, then we'll switch him up as well. Badge priority, Ocean Master, Kid Flash, Raven. Conventional wisdom would be Raven. I would say Ocean Master. Oh, that's actually a plus. I'm surprised that happened that fast. Yeah, Kid Flash dies instantly. I'm surprised that happened that fast on the Bride. That she was able, I mean, she has high HP but low defense. That's the thing. Shang-Chi was pretty good, but I hate that they, spoilers, killed off the villain. MCU sucks at killing off classic villains. I think that that's one of those things of where it's comic books. So if they ever wanted to bring them back, like for example, there was the idea from what I heard that so your Aquaman's gonna put, is he not already taking care of your Green Arrow, I guess? Okay. That they're gonna put Thanos in an upcoming MCU movie because the reason Thanos was doing what he was doing is because it was under the orders of Galactus or something along those lines. They've already introduced the Silver Surfer in like the new Fantastic Four movie, which I still haven't watched yet, but I think it's on Disney Plus, so I could even watch that tonight. Ooh, that hurts. I don't think I have any other options for this, right? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. And Loki, who his ending was weird. The whole like TVA thing was always weird to me. I watched it, I enjoyed it ish. And I like the elements of how they added it to like Deadpool and Wolverine, kind of. But that movie was carried by Wolverine and Deadpool. I didn't like necessarily the plot that much. Anyway, Oh no, the plot was okay. It gave Deadpool license to just be ridiculous. So that's why it was okay. I don't know that the plot was, anyway, not the point. Um, I see what you're saying, but like comic book world, it's the same thing in every damn Batman comic. Joker's dead. Did you find the body? Nope. Joker's gonna be back in 3 issues. Like I think it's one of those things of where you can kill him off, but you could always bring him back. Plus, you have to think about it this way too. You're thinking in the brain of a animated series, TV series person. In movie world, with the exception of the fact that they wanted to bring back Heath Ledger for The Dark Knight Returns, but he passed. You have to kill off the villains after one movie because they're usually not going to have recurring roles across a trilogy. That was the thing that was so huge about Avengers, is that they thought that one, you can't get that many like A-list actors who are already agreeing to be in something as ridiculous as a superhero movie to all share the screen in Avengers. And it was like, wait, no, actors like acting, and if it's fun and interesting writing, they'll do it because they like acting. They don't want to do it with 10 of them all on the same screen for your crappy movie that has a terrible plot and it's the same rom-com you guys have been doing it since the 70s. So yeah, it's easier to bring back characters now, especially with the multiverse. They should go ahead and cancel that multiverse thing. Deadpool, when he put out that speech, he was right about that. They need to go ahead and cancel that multiverse. That came out wrong. Although people are getting fatigued anyway. I'm a comic book fan. I don't watch all the movies. The thing is, it doesn't wow you, but you can see the craftsmanship in its elements at least. No, it was. I think I will like Fantastic Four. It was really one of those. I picked DCU, loved that movie. That movie was awesome. And I just didn't have time to go back for Fantastic Four. So if I had to pick one, it was going to be Superman. Yeah. But I will watch it, just haven't taken I haven't watched anything yet. I haven't watched Kaiju number 8 yet. I'm waiting, well, because they're doing a slow release on that. I haven't watched Peacemaker yet. I haven't watched. There's so much stuff I haven't watched. I have a list. All right, so yeah, I'm done. I can't take care of Hopco. You got me. You got me. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time to go to work. I said I would do Crisis Watch. And I gotta remember every single damn time I forget the team I use. Same thing happened with me last week with the daggum Ice and Fire from Lex, where I forgot the team I was going to use. And every time I say I need to remember, and every time I forget. So what we're going to do now is cheat. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my own tutorial video. I'm going to go back to my own tutorial video to be like, what team did I use? All right, so it probably was this because I feel like I stacked up speed to try to get past them. But then the last team was not speed. Anyway, we'll go like that. Yeah, but they don't have to kill them off to not do anything with them. But you're right about them. Yeah, no, and I agree with that too. Like I get what you mean, but also they don't have to kill them off. They didn't do it with X-Men, actually. Magneto's been through all those trilogies. Well, trilogy, I don't know how many they have now. But like Magneto, before they got to young actor, Michael Fassbender, when it was Ian McKellen, he was through all of them, up until Days of Futures Past, right? He wasn't in, Patrick Stewart was in Logan. And yeah, so, boot. Most important character in Crisis Watch is Zatanna. Have her go first on the final boss to wake up Superman. Yeah, I think that was it. Because you have to strip them of it. Oh no, but the other thing was, I was doing too much damage. You have to strip them of that whole seduction thing and then let them leave, not kill them, and then it's okay. Because I was melting their faces before. And then it was like, don't do that. And I was like, oh, I was having fun though. Hold up. Allora. Dovat. Oh, I have like 3 videos uploaded that I haven't released. Dr. Phosphorus, Weasel, and Damien. Damien trash, bro. Where you at? Wow, I make a lot of content. Baron Zemo was recurring. I believe Doom will be in some form, but Killmonger was a shame. I think, I think they would have brought back Killmonger if Chadwick was alive and if Wakanda Forever wasn't such a bad movie. Wakanda Forever was like okay at best. At best. That thing was dripping with Latin American and black stereotypes. That was like, bro, for real. Y'all really took a bunch of Latin American people and said that they're water people. Like that isn't partially a racial slur that's used to denigrate them. And then you played on the whole like Latin America versus Black America rivalry that's been put upon them for. Let me stop. Let me stop. There's like deep seated stuff that goes into the whole like problems with Wakanda Forever. That's like on a political level. That's like, yo, y'all are wild right now. Y'all are wild right now. And I don't think they did that intentionally either. I don't think that was like some evil white guy in the back like writing the stuff down. I don't believe that, but y'all were wilding. Y'all were absolutely wilding. Like pay attention to the history of the country and like all of the cultural issues that come from like two oppressed people who were basically pit against each other during like the 70s and 80s and currently to date. And then let's make a movie about it and give one of them, oh, what do they call them? Let's put them in water then. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Okay, let me stop. I'm wilding. I'm shout out to, oh my God. Shout out to people not paying attention. Okay, so sorry. Let me get back. Yeah, I think Constantine does have the spell as well. Yeah, I forgot about Starfire. I haven't leveled her up. I use the I use the Tana too. But I didn't even think about Starfire from that perspective. I have no clue how to get 10,000 in the damn bro. Who are you telling? I have not. I think it's like they can't hit you. I think it's basically like they can't touch you and then you get 10,000. I think you have time. I think you have to time a heal right before the final enemy dies to get 10k. Oh, it's 10k when it's like everybody has 100% health. Yeah, I've never gotten. I think I've gotten like 9975 or something. I've never gotten like close to 100%. A meme worthy dance scene is a waste. Yeah, okay. Well. But no, recurring villains would have been cool, but I think that we're like a little bit spoiled by MCU because they've made so many movies. But then on this at the same time, think about how many of those heroes are even recurring now. I've gotten 10k with Lex, really, because that one sucks. I was about to say, because even with the heroes themselves, if you think about Iron Man in the MCU, he had 3 movies. He showed up in Spider-Man once for real, and another time I mean, they were both kind of like guest spots where he was there for like, well, no. In the first one, he was legit in it, and then he had the 3 Avenger movies. So that's 6 movies right there. They put Robert Downey Jr. to work, dog. Winter Soldier, Civil War. They did put Iron Man in a lot of stuff. How many MCU movies was Robert Downey Jr. in? I was about to make a crack on the stuff that you were saying, but now I'm wrong. As I'm like trying to calculate the main heroes, like not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Captain America, Thor. Thor kind of got it light. Thor got easy. He wasn't even in Civil War. Thor is too likable to kill off. Some villains are preferred to the heroes. Oh, network busy. Try again later. Y'all need to get your emulator game together. I guess he was likable. Loki was like, and they made him more and more likable towards the end. What is up with you? Jeez, I can't wait to give you a negative rating on this. Whose epic without synergy skills are the most flexible characters to most of all game modes, and that will fit at least 3 teams with the synergy? So which Zatanna, Raven? Those are the first 2 I think of. Nightwing. Put Nightwing, then Zatanna, then Raven. Yeah, those are the first. Those are the first 3 off the top of my head. Boy, oh boy. Are they gonna give me another? You guys are too busy to pay attention to the game thing. Also, the way that Loki died, for those of you who don't know, I'm not going to say. Go ahead and watch the TV series Loki, which he didn't die. He didn't pass. So I would put Nightwing over Raven. However, I will say this. That's me being biased. That ending was cool, weird, and I'm kind of struggling with the metaphysical concept. So basically, Loki is holding together time in the universe. Is that what's going on right now? The trickster is the one who's holding us together. Somehow Storm is now as powerful as Phoenix Force in recent comics. Here's the thing. She kind of always was. And I think that at a certain point when they were giving her her powers, they were kind of like, okay, so African child from an area where there's not a lot of rain, so they would worship her as a god if she's able to bring like water to crops and stuff. But then they put her on alien planets where she was able to control the weather there. And so then it's like, okay, wait, time out though. Do you know how powerful it is to control the weather of a planet? And if you just like from the start of it, just being like, oh no, she can, bring out the sun and she can bring out rain and everything else. It's like, that sounds nice and cool and all cutesy. And then if you think about the real ramifications of like, oh no, when she gets mad, she can throw a tornado or a hurricane. That is like extinction level event power. If you think about it, they said that Magneto is, and I think it's like Magneto, Professor X, but like, is he really though? Magneto, Jean Grey, because of telekinesis, not the telepathy, but that goes too. And Storm were the most powerful mutants on the planet. Oh, and Scarlet Witch, because she killed 90% of mutants. But like, if you think about it, they said Magneto because of his power with magnetism, but also because of his power with magnetism, he is fully capable of knocking the Earth off its axis, which is an extinction level event. If the Earth rotates, right? If you can, and I think they've even said this, if the Earth is so perfectly balanced that there's this argument, and they put this in Young Sheldon too, which was really cute, where it is, if the Earth was 1% different, then life on this planet would be destroyed, or it never would have existed in the first place, which is what people say lends itself to there being an intelligent design behind the universe, which is like, this is proof that God does exist and proof that he doesn't at the same time. So like, Magneto can shift it that 1%, effectively destroying Earth on the planet, or destroying life on the planet. Extinction level event. Storm could literally wrap the planet in hurricanes until everybody dead. You guys want me to literally move oceans with hurricanes, tornadoes, typhoons, cyclones? We can get this cracking right now. Enjoy this lightning. So she could destroy she could destroy life on Earth. So I think that because of how they started out with the idea of like just this little girl who controlled weather in like a desert in Africa, and then you just extrapolate that out to like what its ultimate conclusion mean of like she can control weather on different planets. She could wipe out multiple planets by herself. So yeah, Phoenix Force strength. How do you bring the sun? You rotate the whole planet. Exactly. Like, how are you bringing the sun out? 1 second, I'm gonna spin the Earth. Oh my god! But no, for real though. That's like that. The idea of her powers started off as like, oh, this is cute, and then it ended up in being like, oh wait, no, but. Oh jeez. Oh, smooth operator. Oh yeah, smooth operator. What's up? I didn't even see you pop up, man. How you doing? When did you speak? Was it? Oh, Loki's too likable. So, question: do we only get to unlock character? Yeah, from the mother box. I feel like I've bought like 30 Damien shards from whatever league store, but I still don't have him unlocked. Yeah, I would stop buying Damien shards because he sucks. But yeah, that you're not gonna unlock him like that. You have to get him through the mother box. But you can also do the desired thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's move you over here. Oh, yay. See all the tiers. I get all the stuff for badges I'm not going to unlock. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm going to my own Crisis Watch playlist to see how to beat. That's funny. Why are y'all sending me these commercials? I have no desire for this. Literally going to my own, like, whatchamacallit. On stage 10. Did I make it out of here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Alright. That's funny. And I think I had to do it in 2 steps. I don't think I did it in 1 step. What is up on my throat? Yep, the shards got to level them up after you've unlocked them. Itchy. At a certain point, I do need to start planning the next beginner's guide. I just did a shop thing now. Maybe I'll do... because tomorrow I'm not in Geneva. Or I was supposed to be there today. That's why I'm doing it now. Because I'll be there Thursday. I could record the shop portion of... I had Lex in there? Why would I do that? Really? I'll put Aquaman in instead. What are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? Mr. Terrific can go over here. Oh, I had Kid Flash in there too. I was really trying to just keep them alive barely. And then Zatanna comes in. Alright, that's what I did last time. Bitch. Hey, no, what are you doing? You come over here. You're over here. So basically trying to keep them alive until we can strip them, and then I'll do the whole fast kill later. Allora. Va bene. Okay. But I like Damien now. I use him as a third team. My strategy is to put him against enemy third teams too. Most likely happen is he's shooting one of the characters in the back row after 2 turns. Not a bad shout. Maybe I need to give that a shot. Alright, so now they will all get School of Fish. What's up, Aquaman? Oh no, they didn't. They didn't at all. They survived. Okay, so don't kill Superman or Batman. Please. Please. Let them leave of their own volition. Let them leave of their own volition. There we go. He's gone. And he's gone. Okay, cool. So they're done. Only about 40 mother box pulls to go. If you get them. Because there's nothing more infuriating than having something in the desired tab and not getting it. It's very upsetting. Oh no. Will I be able to do this in just one part now? Uh-oh, no, because that flower is attacking us too much. I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're just going to have to do it 2 times. Yeah. Bye. Oh, did I heal everybody up? Will I get a 10,000 here? What a... Nah. Oh, boy, okay. Did I get... Oh, bet. 695, whatever, dog. Okay, so time for me to go to work. Time for me to make... This time flew today. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Time flew by. Jeez. I did not expect that. We will go and collect all of this stuff right fast. Oh, see? Good thing I waited on the Mr. Terrific. That stuff right there. I wish we could just do collect all here, but what else? Alright, so let's go back. Bark, 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 bark. One is more so about just having the Bat family. I'm trying to build the debut team so far. I think I have more bleed character. No, I do. Like that was why I did the Damien. I think I have that thing I hate is that Catwoman is rare and Batgirl is like, what the hell are we doing? Make them epics. But Catwoman being I'm more upset about Catwoman being a rare and Batgirl being a rare than I am about Batman not being legendary. Like at Epic, he's at least he's actually very good. He's a heavy ass hitter. But like Catwoman and Batgirl, I don't get to use at all. And that sucks. That absolutely sucks. What was that? That sucks so bad I forgot what I was about to do. Okay. So we'll go back to you here. Now you got 14. Didn't I have more? What happened? Didn't I just get 10 of them? Was it 4? Okay, I guess it was that. All right, so we'll wait on you because I need to think a little bit. But we will go to Aquaman. Where you at? Right in front of my face. I'm just blind. So 2 of these right fast. Cool. We are almost done with Aquaman's badge. That's what's up. So, want to see Judo Master rank 3 synergy wreck? I wonder. Oh, dude, I've seen it. It's fun. It's fun. Because my Judo Master, I think, yeah, my Judo Master, this thing right here. You're talking about this, right? If you put Wonder Woman in the middle, it's over, homie. Watch back the final Victory Arena match. Are you able to watch those? All right, after this, I will have to go. I think I voted for you, actually. Yeah, I had you voted for. Are you... What, do you go to schedule? Is this like a... How do you watch what? Batman is an annoying hitter. He hits like he's wearing the Hellbat armor. He hits hard as a truck, and I love it. Like, he out damages DCU when DCU has the dadgum Mr. Terrific superpower buff. Like, he hits hard, homie. Hard. Where do I get to rewatch the thing? Magnifying glass. Really? I mean, as you can tell. Hey. Hey, I guess I have to watch it on my phone because the emulator, it does not want to do certain things. It has been an internet problem all day. All right, here we go. Wonder Woman did her business over here. I'm gonna watch it, but one sec. Ocean Master. Aquaman would have been nice there. And then love Judo Master. Judo Master's so much fun. But wait, this is. Didn't you say Wreck a Wonder Woman? There's no Wonder Woman here. Yeah, I don't understand the point of having rare common characters. They serve no purpose. Just make them rare elite. I would say even this, like the problem, part of my problem with it is why don't you just let them get up to level 300? So they only have two abilities as opposed to the five. That's enough of a difference for us to make a different decision. But then if they can go up to level 300, I can at least like use their skills. Or like use them if I want to just play with Batgirl and try to figure out something different. You know what I mean? Why it's like even when you put them in level link, I had to remove Black Canary because even in level link, she could only go up to 220. Outside of level link, I think she can get up to like 180. So like, what's the? They get knocked off before mid game. Like, what's up? All the characters seem to be super strong and amazing when you fight them. And of course they do, because they're trying to get you to spend that cash and be like, whoa, Frankenstein was unbelievable when I fought him. He destroyed me. And then you get Frankenstein, invest in him, and it's like, wow, Frankenstein sucks. Okay, I don't know if he does or not. I haven't invested in Frankenstein. I won't though because he's elite. Why would I do that? I could use him as fodder. Okay, so no. Yeah, Black Canary should be able to level. Because Black Canary is better is debatable, but I can't fight you on it. She might be better, but also she puts out that silence, which is nuts. Okay, I gotta go. Open the gear rewards if you get percentage gear. Oh yeah. The gear rewards from Crisis Watch. I have a few gear rewards I need to open actually. Yeah, I got 8. I haven't been opening them. Let's see if we get percentage anything. All right, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Shoot. So we got a comm and some accessories. Let's see what's up then. Replace. Here we go. Newest. So these two. HP. Damn. HP. Damn. Com. Only one com. Block. I already had a block percentage over here though, but not mad at it. Not mad at all. I had one block down here that was an epic one piece, right? Epic one piece. Get it? If I sort by, nope. Yep. Oh, but that means it's gonna be lower. Yeah, this one. There's one epic one block piece. And then this one. So I have 2. All right, so Guy, you joined in just as I said I was leaving. It was my bad. The Wonder Woman wreck was the prior match. He wrecked Rex on this one. Hold up. We can check that one out. You hop on just as I said I was about to dip out. Guy. Wish I knew if heal bonus on gear would affect Ocean Master's team synergy. I think because it's passive it doesn't, but that's just me guessing. I can't say that with any kind of like certainty. Yeah, at least you got to say what's up. I'm gonna come in here and be okay. So you said Judo Master wrecking Wonder Woman. Previous match. Oh wait, because you're on this side. Sorry. Where is? What happened? Am I losing my mind? I'm not seeing your Judo Master. I think Napo's teasing me. What happened? Your Judo Master was on your 3rd team. This thing isn't changing. Why is it? Oh, because you get to carry the team over. That's what's the difference in Victor's Arena, I guess. Is your team carries over? But this one didn't. I don't know. This is weird. Okay, well, I do have to go. It is almost 8:30. So, thank you guys for joining me. Napa, let me know whoever that was against, and then I'll look at it. I'll check it out. See you guys next time.